Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com coming at you today for a rapid fire video, 5 things you didn't know about the Razor Revamp service. So what is the Razor Revamp service? In short, we receive razors from all around the world, take off their original finish, put them back into working order, a new coat of plating on them, new adjustments, get them all back to better than factory conditions so that you can use that old razor once again. But there's some questions about it. Even though it's been out for almost 10 years, there's still people that have a few questions and maybe are wondering something, scratching their head thinking about a question. So here's 5 of the most common questions we get asked. Number 1, do I get my razor back? Yes. We go to great lengths to track your razor, every part, every piece, work orders, technicians signing off on each step. We have an entire computer software system that tracks all this, ticket numbers. We've got you covered. We do process probably more than 10,000 razors a year in our shop. Yes, that's real. But we go to great lengths to make sure that you get back your original razor. If there is a problem with your razor, or there's a part missing, or there's something damaged and we have to replace it, we'll always contact you first. But you will get your razor back to you. So don't worry, grandfather's razor is safe and sound. Number 2, which metal should I choose? It's up to you. We offer, at the time of this filming, nickel, rhodium, 24 karat gold. These also reflect the most popular finishes that Gillette put on their vintage razors for almost the entire 70 years of their history. Yes, they had silver for a few years in the beginning. Yes, they had chrome for 2 years in the 20s, but that's it. We really recommend for most everyday razors, factory nickel, which is why we call it factory nickel. We're trying to go for that original factory look. If you like the look of gold, and they had maybe an aristocrat razor, a diplomat, or something that originally was plated in gold, we offer 24 karat gold. And we also have rhodium, which is a super bright, shiny finish if you want the most amount of bling, really hard, durable finish. You want super bling and shiny, go for rhodium. But the choice is up to you. We'll do it in whatever finish you want. If it comes in with one finish, it can go out with a different finish. They don't have to be the same. It can come in as gold and leave as rhodium. The choice is yours. Number 3, do you paint the red tips and the numbers black and the little line on the fat boy? Do you do painting too? Yes, we do. When it comes to like the red tip and blue tip, we actually have a color matched powder coating process, which is way more durable than paint. And it's also much more like what Gillette did, a powder coat. For like the numbers on the adjustable razors, we do an enamel paint, very durable, also exactly what Gillette did. For like the black handled super adjustables, black super speeds, we actually powder coat those black. Originally, they were likely anodized black. They could have had another resin process, not exactly sure, but we do a powder coat. It's what we can do. It's also very, very durable. It looks near identical. So yes, we have those abilities, and yes, that's automatically included, and that's always the default. If you don't want us to paint it, or you want a special color or a special other option, contact us. We can usually accommodate you. Number 4, are there any razors you can't revamp? Yes, and most of the reason has to do with what the razor is made out of. Gillette made almost all of their razors out of solid brass. That's music to my ears. It takes very well to stripping the finish off with different kind of chemicals, and it takes very well to reapplying a finish to it. The same can't be said about maybe old vintage German razors that are made out of zinc alloy, pot metal. They don't take well to stripping, and they usually dissolve and get destroyed in trying to refinish them, so we don't touch them. Sometimes if there's aluminum present on a part, let's say a blue super speed that's aluminum, we won't do the aluminum handle with a new plating. We can actually usually take them apart, polish the aluminum handle, and plate all of the doors and T-bar and guard that are made of brass, and then put it back together. So we can almost process any Gillette razor out there. The other brands is kind of hit or miss. Contact us if it's not a Gillette. Number 5, why should I send my razor in for service? Well, if it's a razor that means something to you, like let's say grandfather's old razor or a family heirloom, or you're just wanting to have that vintage shaving experience, you really should take advantage of having the parts redone if there's brass or corrosion or pitting started, because sometimes that can just get worse with age or time or with not taking care of the situation. I've had some customers that, by the time they got around to sending it in, it was maybe in just a really bad state of repair and it was just too far gone. If you want to keep things hygienic, having that old original finish that's got brass showing and it's got green corrosion on it and rust starting or whatever, send it to us. We want to make it better than factory new. We want to make it hygienic, clean, sanitized, restored so it lasts for decades to come. You want to take care of these old razors, right? They are built so well. Those are all good reasons of why to send it into Razor Emporium for a revamp service. Part 6, number 6, right? I want to add one more. How do I send it in? I think this is the question I get asked the most. A customer places the order, they've read all the instructions about, on the website, and they say, okay, I'm ready to send it. Are you going to send me a label now? No, we don't send you a label. We receive razors from around the world. We cannot coordinate shipping a razor from Italy and Spain and Argentina and Brazil and England all to our shop. The shipping is up to you. You send it to us on your own dime, and then during your checkout experience on Razor Emporium, the website will charge you for return shipment. That's however you want it to go back to you. When you're done, you'll get a confirmation email in your inbox that has a big blue button at the bottom that says service directions, click here, or something to that effect. Click that big blue button. There's a secondary step to check it in for service. That'll tell you how to send it to us. It also makes sure that when we receive it, we know whose it is. We know what it's coming in for. We don't like receiving boxes of razors with no name, no ticket number, no order number, and we do get some of those, and it's dangerous because we don't want to lose your razor. We have thousands of razors a month coming in and out of the shop. Please take that extra step and do those check-in instructions so we can take care of your razor and keep track of it and make sure everything goes as planned. Well, thank you so much for watching our video today of the top 6 frequently asked questions about the Razor Revamp service. If you have a number 7, a number 8, a number 9, tell me below in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. We love offering this service for the community. Thank you so much for checking out Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys. Razor Revamp! What's that little thing people do? Razor Revamp! Razor Revamp!